What's going on, my friends? It is the Beard here, and today we're back. That's right, with a little farmer's destiny here. Dynasty. Good Lord, I keep saying destiny. I mean, I feel like it is a destiny, but really it's farmer's dynasty. Let's not get that confused. Fantastic. I want to thank everybody for joining me and everybody who's going to watch this on the recast. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Even more so as of late, with everything happening kind of the way it does over the holiday season. You know, it's been a tough one to try and get on as often as I would like. But we are here, and check it out. Check it out. So, I've got a couple episodes already recorded. They're up and coming. Unfortunately, with the way things went, you know, I wanted to do a live stream. I was going to live stream first and then do my recordings. So it's just, it didn't really happen that way. With the way time allowed, we've got such a busy schedule over the next little bit, and I wanted to make sure I got it recorded, so I did it before the live stream. So they'll be released over the next few days here, and so it's kind of a look in the future. Let me show you what we've done since we get back to the farm. I've been selling and moving and shaking. I'm playing the market, man. I'm playing the market. We've added a little more to the farm. And that's kind of what this is all about here today, is expanding the farm. We're going to get some more cattle, and there is a purpose for the cattle. Now, let me explain this real quick. I was kind of warned off against the cattle. Don't do the cows yet, Beard. There's no point. Well, I find there is a point. They provide the manure, which we use to spread on our fields, which just gives you a better yield. I mean, it's farming 101. Excuse me while I drive off-road haphazardly and without any care in the world, because there's no cops, man. I'm just going to do, easy there, trailer, just kicking around on me. So there we go, guys. That's kind of the gist of it. I'll show you what's going on once we get back. But first, while we're driving, guys, again, I already mentioned it, but a big thank you for all of my supporters. We are a young channel, and we are growing as well, faster than I had expected. And all of our subscribers are just downright spectacular. You guys are all stars. Everybody that comes out to support us on our live streams and supports us in the videos, likes and comments, you make it all worthwhile. You really do. And so, thank you very much. If I could give back in more ways than one, I wish I could. But we will, once the channel is a little more firmly in place. There'll be all kinds of things coming up, like giveaways and contests, all kinds of fun stuff like that. But if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the bell beside it. Do it with 2 hands if you got it. And that way we can hang out again, and you'll keep notified on everything that's happening, like the live streams, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is our regularly scheduled time. Although we are a little early today, because I want to do 2. I want to do 2 streams. And that's right, shortly after this, my friends, we are going to do a Hunter Call of the Wild. We're going to make it a group hunt if anybody would like to join. If not, it'll just be myself, but I have a feeling we'll have some of our excellent community members jumping in with us. And if you want to join us, all you got to do is hit that Discord link, jump in, make sure you're in there before it starts. Once it starts, we won't be adding anybody once the stream is live. So if you do want to join, you got to get in there ahead of time and just let me know. Jump into Discord, say, yo, Beard, I want to come. There you go. There you be. It's that simple. Okay. Is this thing full? I can't remember where I left off with it. This is, ta-da, whoa, hey, whoa, not paying attention. Whoa, hey, whoa. This right here is our new field, guys. So you can see where our property is. That's our homestead over there, the old bearded plantation. And this is everything else right here. This is it. This is the new field. And by buying this new field, we give ourselves the opportunity to make more money faster. I really wanted to save up, and I thought, well, what's the point in saving for so long when really, these trailers, they don't like to back up right. I always forget they swivel in the front. You know, hate driving them in real life. I certainly don't like it with the game. But I'm just going to slide around here. Hold on. Let's get this all shooting in here. And I can't remember if I emptied it or not. And we'll just pull up. You have to be in a certain position for it to let you out. I found that one out the hard way. We're hungry. Let's eat a little food. Oh, did I do? I'm not even sure if I did. We'll have to take a look. Every morning now, because we've added the cows, I've added some, I have to go and milk them. Let's see, do we have something to come on out here? Do we? Do we have anything? We have nothing. Okay, let's get down to this. I'll talk while I work. Is it down? It is down. Throw her in cruise, because if you go too fast, you ruin the crops, you lose stuff, and it's no good. So here we go, and we're rocking. Okay. That's great. I'm just so excited to be here and forgetting everything I'm talking about. But the field was definitely a good purchase. You know, the big thing for me right now is getting a tractor. But before I can get the tractor, I gotta stock up. I've got to get, make sure I've got enough feed, make sure I've got enough fertilizer, all that fun stuff. Let's just bust it here. Come on, baby. But so before we can go and do all that, we needed to be making some money. So we're gonna find out how this super duper sleep for a week type thing goes. You can do that. You can sleep for a night, or you can sleep for a week. And I presume that the reason you have to sleep for a week is to let your fields, come to fruition so that we can work them. Because as it stands right now, I've worked those fields, and there still isn't any sign of life in them. So I think that's how we're going to have to deal with it. I'm a little nervous because it's the end of August. In fact, it is August 18th. And I don't know exactly where we're supposed to be situated, but it rains an awful lot. So I can't imagine their weather being a whole lot different from where I'm at here now. So I think that the season will be coming to an end reasonably soon. And if that's the case, we need to be prepared. I mean, I don't want to lose my crops to frost if that's a thing. And I really don't know. I don't know. And if we're going to start sleeping by the week, I mean, time is going to move at a pretty crazy rate. So we got a little bit of something to see what happens, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. And hopefully you are too. So we'll get that figured out here real quick. But yeah, this isn't the most ideal way to finish off a field, as you can see. But that's okay. It's all right. We have the technology, and we can make it work. So I'm overfilling the combiner, so we're gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy out. Head over here and drop it off. It takes about 3 rounds to fill this trailer. Three fills from this one at the very least, anyhow. And by doing so every time, because I'm not storing this, I've been running it and going and selling it. And the wheat, you got to go so far. You can take the wheat and head all the way down to the where I was coming back from when you joined me, all the way down to that windmill. They'll sell it to you at 500 and change. So you go to the other location, the one that's real close, that's like right there. Unfortunately, it's right there. It's like 300 and something. So I'm all about the money right now. So we do that little extra drive. But we're gonna sow this field up with canola. I just don't want to do so much wheat. You got to go through afterwards. Do your bales of hay, which we're going to need. Obviously, we're going to want them. And so we will keep some of our starter fields going because they're a lot smaller. So I think we can kind of get away with it and keep those in that. But our moneymaker right now looks like we're going to try and make it canola. You don't have to do, you kind of skip a few steps. You don't have to do as much. So let me just come over here and we'll drop this in here. We'll take this to market, clear out the trailer, and then we have a little bit of work to do on this field. As you can see, it's got to be plowed. Oh my God, it's got to be plowed. That's not going to be fun. I'll throw that out there right now. That will not be fun at all. And then the other thing is we're going to have to cultivate it, which isn't as bad as the plow. The plow's a bit of a nightmare, I gotta be honest. That starter plow that you get for free is so bloody tiny. But look at this, man. Look at this thing. I have done these 2 fields and that field, and I'm at 96% fuel. That is one impressive motor. I can't believe that it's that feasible. I mean, it's that good on gas. And I'd drive this thing around town if it was quicker. So there we go. So we're going to park this right here. Okay? So before we get going, come on, I'll show you the new cattle. I'm pretty pumped about it. Now, I don't know if we can store hay right here. Like when I pull all that hay together, which we're about to do, can I just drop bales there? We'll give it a try. But the cows, well, the moo cows. Henry, what's happening, my friend? What's happening? Here's an early stream just for you, my man. Well, and for all those other that would like to join us at an earlier time of day. And I wanted to squeeze 2 in today, and I thought, let's just get going early. But here's the cows. Yeah, they're pretty cool, man. Graphics aren't too bad. I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't expecting like Minecraft-style graphic or anything here, but that's pretty awesome. So we got 4. They're expensive. They cost an awful lot of money. Nate, what's happening, buddy? Thanks for joining me, you guys. We're here with Farmers Dynasty. I'm just showing off my moo cows. You gotta milk these bad boys every morning. But what's great about these things, and I never thought I'd say this, okay? Like, honestly, but they poop. It's fantastic. They poop. It comes to here. And then this fills up. So we're only at 1% manure stored. So we're going to want to fill this place with cows. And we can get another, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 more. And then we just bring the bales in here of hay. So we can get 5 more cows. I think that cost me like $3,000. Might have been 2. Might be about 500 a cow. So we'll go check that out. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Let's head out over here and I'll show you this. Here's my chicken coop. Oh, we got chickens. We got all kinds of little chickens, man, every day. You know, little buggers hop in these little huts here into their little box. They come on in. I don't see them do it. Happens overnight while I'm sleeping. You know, it's kind of magic like that. And they come through and they leave me eggs. So we got to take the eggs every morning. And the eggs are good. You know what? Because I got 46 right now. Now look, I'll show you. I don't think it'll go any higher here. Oh, well, a little bit. You don't get much from eating it. Okay, but when we find a little Mrs. Beard, when we can get hitched here, she'll take that and she'll cook with those. And there's got to be a way here, like I've got all this milk, but it's not condensed. So there's got to be ways to do this. I don't think I have any means here right now. I could maybe, no, see, put them in the storage doesn't do anything. There's nothing in here. This is kind of cool. We got our grain storage. So we have our silo, but we also have this storage. So you can't mix them. And I put my wheat in the silo when I started doing my canola. So, yeah, I thought, well, I could use this. I ended up just taking it to market. So you could actually store 2 of them. I don't know really what the capacity is here. Yes, I do. 20,000 kilograms. So that's kind of neat. We can pull a trailer in here, I guess, and it'll load right into it. I think I like that. I like that option a lot. And we have a fuel tank in here. So I've gone and I thought that I changed these doors. I guess I didn't. Let's do that while we're here. A little house flipper action. I went and I filled up so many thousand liters in my fuel storage in my cool little box here, my Tata tank. So that was kind of neat. I was pretty happy with that. You know, I managed to get that all done. I just didn't finish that, did I? No. So pretty pumped. Pretty pumped. We've kind of got things all organized here now. And by adding the second field, we should get that new tractor here. Tout suite. And we'll try. We'll certainly try to get it tout suite. We'll see how it happens. So, I wasn't planning on doing this right now. Give me a second, and we'll get her going. There we go. There we go. Well, Henry, make sure you got the little bell clicked there. I'm sure you do. YouTube does that, bud. I don't like streaming on YouTube. I'm more of a fan of alternate services. I mean, everything from Twitch to Smashcast and so on and so forth. They just don't seem to glitch as often because glitches are a thing here. And I don't know why. You figure YouTube being as big as they are, and you know they're making money, those guys. I think they'd fix it. But I'm not here to complain about it. I'm just here to do it. And it's the platform that I have been using and I'll stick to. We're getting kind of a graphic glitch here every time I hit that. There we go. We got some metal doors. And we can make this look a whole lot better, guys. We can actually... I like a roll-up door here. But we can actually get... There's a truck that you buy, and it's just full of construction material. So that's all it's for. It's It's just for construction, and you can redo everything, and your farm and everything will look fantastic. But that's not what I'm about here today. Right now, we need to... Oh, excuse me. I'm terribly sorry. That was horrible. We need to go and jump onto our tractor, which I thought was up here. Did I drive it down? I did not. And it won't let me click on it. When they're so close, they don't let you do it sometimes. So we'll just run up there. All right, Nate. Well, thanks for coming to join us, my friend. We will catch you later in Discord. And I wasn't sure if you managed to pick up the Hunter Call of the Wild yet. We are doing a subscriber hunt after this on a live stream. And we're hoping to get everybody in there. But I know you mentioned yet Hunter the Classic. So, Hunter Classic. Which I still haven't tried yet. I've been meaning to. But have a fantastic evening, my friend. I'll catch you later. And we'll chit-chat. Make sure you pop in the channel. So, I almost don't want to get rid of this right now. It just seems a waste. We are going to have the one field going with wheat, so we're going to go and store this for now. So the first field, let's call it field number 1. It's over, it's the furthest drive in the east. I don't even know. The one closest to the lake here, I've sown that up in wheat. The second field, I've redone in canola. And then this field that we just did is also going to have canola. Canola seems to be the moneymaker right now. And I would kind of want to keep it moving with that, so let's just pull this around. We should be able to dump this right through the grates, much like when we sell it. Pull up here and tip, baby, tip. Not a bad little trailer for free. Let's try not to do that right into the mic now. There we go. So we got that all tipped. Now. Let's go and make some bales of hay. Put this right under here just to be prepared. We'll get our old little archaic machine. And I don't believe you can buy one of these brand new. I didn't see any at the store itself. I keep going there and drooling all over that new tractor. So don't buy the tractor, guys. It's got some fresh drool. So, you know, it just kind of is what it is. I can't wait to get into it. And all the little tools that go with it. And I think, you know, I keep saying one of the first things I want to buy after the tractor is going to be a trailer. Because that little trailer of ours, I mean, you just can't get that much. So it's times, it just makes me run back and forth, and it drives me absolutely up the wall. Wasted time. I'm all about efficiency. You ever watched any of the Minecraft videos, you'll know I'm all about efficiency. Okay, so we just drive around here with this, like so, and eventually it's going to pull back. There we go right now. Beautiful. Okay, so let's do laps. Let's do some laps. We've got a few to do, because it's a pretty big field. But, you know, I recommend to anybody who's first starting out, before you buy anything other than livestock, go and buy a field. And I would actually, in fact, buy this field. It's close enough to your homestead that you don't have to worry about transporting all of your equipment back and forth. And here's the other beauty, guys. Like, for instance, I'm about to run this up with canola. Well, if I do so, I'm going to take it right there. You see it across the way? So, really nice and close. Again, efficiency. Keep it efficient. So, pretty pumped. And I can't wait to get this all sewn up. And then we're going to sleep. We're going to hibernate like a damn bear. Unless the other fields happen to grow. We're just going to lay there and sleep away our life. We're just going to sleep it away. Wait for fields. That's pretty much it. We might do the odd job. I might do one in between. Just to get more social points. Because I did spend... This field cost me... Oh, I should have wrote down. I want to say it was like 10 or 15,000 social points. And about 5,000 euros. 5 grand. That's not so bad. Here's the fact that I can drive so fast in this. But about 5 grand, you know, so it wasn't too much out of pocket. It didn't hurt. And like, let's face it, some expenditures, man, they hurt. So, I wasn't too worried about it. Okay, holy. it's a lot of back and forth here, but you know, it's nothing. I'm used to Farming Simulator, and I'm used to grinding, and I'm used to doing this stuff. I was always that guy that hated hiring workers, because I always felt, you know, why give somebody else money to do it when I can do it myself? But then when you got multiple fields, and you're doing multiple, you know, you've got all different crops everywhere, and then you start working with silage, and then you realize, okay, I need to hire somebody. I really do. Sorry, just give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right. Just giving my wife heck there. She's on the phone in the background, standing right outside the studio here. So I apologize if you hear that, but you know, it's holiday season. She's spreading the Christmas cheer. I can't fault that one. I can't at all. Had a great holiday season. Hope you guys have too. I want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules, as I'm sure you guys have probably got just as much cheer being spread as we did here, and it kept us real busy. And you know, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Like I like to keep busy, you know, with work and such, making videos and that. I'm kind of a glutton for punishment, but that's a good kind of busy. You know, people going, hey, let's have a rum and eggnog. Okay, hey, let's do this, let's do that. You know, I just I enjoy it. It's what I like the most about the holiday season, time with family and friends. So thank you for making me a part of that with you guys, because I know everybody, or most people, are still off on, I shouldn't say most, there's a lot of people that unfortunately have to work. I've often been that person, and I'm just lucky this year, you know, I got some time off. I'm a happy guy. How are we doing here? 79% fuel. This tractor's not too bad off. Get this all done. Holy man, this is an awful lot. And it's money, so I don't want to just leave it. Like, down the road, I might be willing to leave it. You know? Like, when we've got pockets full of cash, you know, we're feeding the cows, bill notes, you know. Here's your hay, we're shredding brownie notes, yeah. No, that ain't gonna happen. But, I mean, further down the road, when we've already got some equipment, you know, you might just say, hey, screw this. I'm not going through the bale and all that. And you just, you know, plow and cultivate. But, and there's always that big but. Right now, we need money, and I like big bucks. And again, I'm not. We need cash. All kinds of cash. So here it is. Thinking about buying that field right there, too, I gotta be honest. When I bought this field, and that's something I wanted to say. I bought this field, and all the money that I spent, I made back in my first harvest, and then some. You know, I mean, granted, you know, I would have still had that cash, but I wouldn't have had the field. So here we are, with all kinds of dirt to our name. Hello, Mrs. Beard. How are you today? You're not going to talk. You don't want to say hi? Folks know what. You don't want to be involved. You know, Mrs. Beard supports me. She doesn't really have a beard, by the way. That's just my thing. But, yeah, no, she's not digging, not wanting to say hi. Maybe one of these days I'll get her into Discord and she can chit-chat with the community and say hi. Back in the day, she used to be a gamer. She used to game with me. We used to play a lot together, in fact. Until one day on Counter-Strike. Oh, was that? I almost got it out of her there. We were playing on Counter-Strike one day, and she ended up with a buddy of mine. And if you happen to be watching here, his name was Kilt. That was his gamer tag, Kilt. And he decided to have a little fun with her. And he deep killed her. Over and over and over again. And funny enough, that is when she stopped gaming. So Kilt, if you are watching, damn you, ruined it for me. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit my word. You know, when I'm doing a video, this is typically when I cut out, and I just grind this out by myself. I don't bother taking everybody through it, but you're on a live stream, and you guys have joined me, so you gotta sit through this. But don't be shy. If you got something you want to say, your ass, go ahead and throw it in the comments section, in the old live chat, because really that's why we do live streams. We like to chit and chat. And I'm sure a lot of our regulars will be joining us here sooner rather than later, but I am early. And in fact, we're 2.5 hours early compared to our normal start time. But that's so we can squeeze these two in today. And look at that. be a backwards driver. And oh yeah, I totally messed myself up. Okay, let's not do that. It's costing us time, and I'm not being efficient. There we go. All right. So the plan. Once this field is done, Mrs. Beard is making me all kinds of nervous. Standing there not saying anything, and I would love to pause and absolutely assault her with tickles. What? Sorry, you'll have to speak up. Just hovered over my shoulder, making me nervous. You'd think I'd be used to that. I mean, I'm an operator by trade. I've always got people standing watching me. And you guys are watching me. What am I worried about? Carry on as you were. So that's the plan. We're going to get this 10 tone stand right over my shoulder, woman. Oh, it's these moments like this when I wish I had the live cam on, you know, like I used to all the time. That would be quite entertaining. I think she would probably run for the hills if she knew it was on. In fact, hold on, let me turn it on, guys. Just step to the side. She's kind of smart like that. So yeah, there we go. We're going to get this done. Once this is all done, we'll collect up our bales, and we'll go turn them in, and we'll see how much money we have. And at that stage, we have to make a decision. Do we push just a little bit further and try and get a piece of equipment this stream? Because I think it's within reach. I really do. And especially if we manage to get the fields to crop out again here real quick. So is that something we want to do? I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments here. Because the other option would be just to tough it out, get all this, get our money in, and buy more cattle, top up all of our supplies, which really might be the more prudent thing to do. But man, I want a new tractor. Christmas, I want a tractor. So we'll see. We'll make that decision when the time comes, but we're not too far off now. We're almost through here. And you'll hear all the clicking. I am playing on a mouse and keyboard. I did start the series with a gamepad, but I found it awkward when running the equipment. You know, I mean, yes, it was easier for turning, but not as much as you would think, because what would happen is when I would do this, I couldn't push forward while doing it. Well, I did, but you know, you have to go in a bit of an angle, and just the way that the game was reading it would slow me down. So it got annoying. So I went to the keyboard. So I apologize. You'll hear my mechanical keys just pounding away in the background here. Just like that. But it is what it is. I don't really mind. Okay, we got a bit of a bob and weave going on here. I'm going to just slide over here and get this. It's driving me nuts that it's sitting here. This is actually a field of wheat, and after the harvester, when you run the harvester, you create grass, basically, you make hay. So you take all these bales, it's not actually grass, but the same thing, and this is a baler, you see it spitting the bales out. So this here is taking interest. This be the start of something beautiful. And see, and if I was editing right now, you would have had the Angels Choir sounding right there. I'm not. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, let's start doing the 10 lines here. Get these going. There we go. Look at the field. So we made quite a few. And you make good money off these bales of hay, and we don't have very far to go with them, so this should be interesting. It's just a lot more work than the canola. That's why I'm kind of thinking on crutching on canola for now. And, you know, I want to try all of them. We've got a corn header, so, you know, doing corn, maize, might be kind of fun. This is the French way of saying it. I probably didn't say it right. So that might be kind of fun, trying something like that. Oh, getting excited. Almost done. Move on to the next step. I will say this. A lot of the videos I've been doing as of late it's like easy mode. I just go ahead and, you know, I hit the record button and I record for 20 minutes. And, I was able to just do opening and ending scenes, very little editing. This game, oh my god, man, it takes hours and hours. Because if I just did 20 minutes, I wouldn't even get a field done. You know? Heck, we've been going for longer than 20 minutes as is right now, and we're still not even through it, so it's been a challenge, but there it is. Okay, let's get this thing out of here. We will turn off the harvester. You don't think you bump or anything. No, you just drive through these. No, a little bump, not much of one. Now we need to go and pick up the appropriate trailer here, and then we can run all those over, make some money. We're gonna take a couple and see if we can throw them in with our cows, because them cows, which I'm really impressed with. I mean, you guys just saw them. That's pretty good graphics, man. For, you know, I don't know what I expected. I didn't expect that. So, anyways, we'll try that and see what works best if that is an option. Because then, you know, that my thoughts are you can. And that's why I put wheat down in the first field over there on the left. Okay. So I'm pretty excited to try it out. Greenhouse is doing good. Take a look on the inside there. Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. It's back up. Let's see. See there, guys? Let me just show you. I'm not sure if I've shown you this. I think I did. Yes, I did in one of the episodes. But we got all our tomatoes on the back side, and then that second row is also tomatoes. In fact, hold on. You say tomato, I say tomato. I'm getting heck here from the peanut gallery. But, yeah. So, I mean, when those tomatoes are ripe, we're going to have quite a few of them. Those vile weeds. And then over here, we've got our zucchinis. And I did a bunch of zucchini. And that was all I bought. I didn't buy anything else. Figured I'd crop out on those and see what we can do with it. Okay, so off we go. I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Beard. I would love for you to come and hang out, but if you're talking so far away that people don't know and they can't see, anyone who's watching doesn't know what you're saying. Come closer to the mic, my dear. You're lucky that Rack and Riki and Ultra and them aren't in here because they didn't give you the gears to come and say hi right now. Guaranteed. Some of our regular subscribers, I'm sure if you've watched some of our past streams or even some of our recorded episodes, you've seen Wreckage and Riki Racer. Maybe not Ultra Dogs. He hasn't really made it into too many episodes yet. We've been trying to get him to come out with the Hunter Call of the Wild, but he's got a busy schedule, and we don't take offense. We just try to get him out. But yeah, they've been over the course of the last little while. It's come up on more than a few occasions to try and get Mrs. Beard in here. But she's just shy. She just left. Mission accomplished. All right. She was making me all kinds of nervous, man. Hovering over me like that and drift away in the background. Okay, so let's just pull this a little closer now that we got everything from here. Kind of working area. Long working area. They only hold, you only get like 3 high. And they're not like perfectly stacked either. Like you'll see. I mean, you could stack them a lot better than this. And I have straps. Let me use straps. They don't let me use straps. No straps. I'm turning myself around. Let's grab these guys. Okay. Oh, there is one more here. Almost missed you. Let's move it up. And here we go. Hello, Eric. How are you, my friend? Yes, I saw you subscribe to the channel the other day. Welcome, welcome. Eric says, hello, be your new subscriber here. Enjoy the stream and the game. See others play it. It looks like a very enjoyable game. Well, and you know what, my friend? It is. It was slow to get into. I got to be honest, Eric. Whoops. Hey, get on there. Hey, I think I had. Oh, what's going on? We're not. There we go. I think I had expectations akin to Farming Simulator 17, and I didn't know really what to expect. It had a little bit of a shaky launch. The day of the launch, but it really is quite an enjoyable game. And the more I play it, the more I'm addicted to it. And I'm really trying right now to work up the funds so that... Is that it? I think that's it. That's all you're going to let... Yeah, that's it. She's full, right? Let's see. Does it tell me? It doesn't actually say, but I'm pretty sure that's... Let's run this over here and give this a try before we go and sell the rest. It's, it's involving, my friend. It grabs a hold of you and pulls you in. Just working those two fields. If you've ever played Farming Simulator 17, the feeling you get after you've gone and you've worked the field, you've got it all done, you're like, yeah, man. And then you see it harvest and you can crop out. Well, I haven't had that yet. I haven't harvested. Only harvested what was already there. But I'm looking forward to it, so we'll have to check that out. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go over. We're going to try now, as I mentioned earlier. We're going to see if we can put a bale of hay for food for the cows, so I don't have to buy it, because holy, it's expensive. I feel like they're ripping me off. So, let's just see what we have for options here. Whoa, trees in the way. There we go. And lift a bale. Okay, so we've got hay inside here. And, okay. Yeah, baby. Cow food plus 200 kilograms. That's awesome. So what does that put us for food then? They're at 22%. So a little bit of work. I wonder, can I... Now, there is something here. No. Okay, I wasn't sure why this was out here, but I thought, well, we'll check it out and see what it's all about. But, can I drop it here? Yes, I can. Okay, let's open this right up. Let's get to work. Now, it would sure be nice. Oh, I wonder. Well, why don't we just do that? I don't know if the new tractor that we eventually buy will work, but we can just drive right in here. Maybe we have an option to unload the whole thing in there. That might be a thing. Let's check it out. The cows all started because I needed manure for my fields. Okay, let's see. Did we get any options? Whoa, wait. Get any options? Control way. No options. Okay, well, we'll just jump out, and I mean, at least it makes things a little quicker. We can just stand here and go la-di-da. That's fantastic. Well, now I feel like I need to go and fill the rest of the barn with cows. Oh, did it go? Yep. Beautiful. All right, and we're getting hungry. We're definitely working up a sweat here. Yeah. Now, I don't know how much all that would have cost. I don't know. I would assume it's more feasible to do it yourself, but I would like to run the numbers and kind of be sure of things, because it may even be cheaper just to buy the feed. But that was all right. That wasn't too shabby. So now, before I jump on there, let's take a look. We've got 60% hay stored. So, I mean, I don't know how quick they're going to go through it. I would assume that as we add more cows, obviously it's going to be faster, but to be able to sustain ourselves off of field number 1 is my hopes. Because that's how I have it set up. We have wheat, we have canola, and then we're going to have more canola up here. Although, this is, I've kind of been on the fence with it. You see, canola is about the most expensive, and it's easy to work. We can do corn. We have corn header, but we're not going to do that. That's, 450 euro a ton. There's no point to that. No. So I think we'll stick with the same plan for now until we make money, and then once we have a little bit of equipment, we'll start playing with other fields. We'll start kind of getting things going here and figure out where we're at with that. I'm pretty pumped about it. Okay, well holy man, look at this field is littered. We'll park this unit right here since the most is right there. Okay, well, let's start picking and get this all loaded up. I think we should top up the food in the barn before we start selling it, and I would love to sell it, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna have to buy it anyways. So I'm just gonna assume, as I said, that it's cheaper to do it this way. Until I can actually run the numbers. Once we can, back that up, then we'll look at it then. Okay. Work our way across. Beautiful day today. Thank goodness it's not raining. Let me tell you guys, I don't know if you're playing this and you've found this for yourselves, but the minute it rains, it's a ghost town. I mean, you can't find anybody to talk to. Everybody's hiding in their house. You can sit and wait. If you know they got a quest, they're in their house. They ain't coming out. It's like, what are you doing? Well, get out here, man. I gotta do some work for you. I want that cedar. It's what it's funny. It's kind of entertaining, really, when you think about it. Everybody just hides. I mean, if you're really a farmer, you don't care what the weather is. You just don't care. My goodness, I don't even know how to say your name, my friend. Paimazur, I think. I'm terribly sorry if I've mispronounced that, but welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. As you can see, it's a bit of a hay bale production show here at the moment in our new farm as we expand operations. And I think we get... okay. Did that just... Wow. I wonder if... Would it stay there? Could I overload it? What happens? Yeah, it falls. Okay. Not that I'm looking for exploits. But I'd sure love to make less trips. I mean, let's face it, guys. Time is money. And unfortunately, money is the root to life. In games like this, really in real life, if you don't have money, you can still be happy. But if you don't have money, you're not playing this. So how happy are you? Okay. Now, here comes this. I'm going to get harassed. Nothing. I've said nothing. Nothing. I had a feeling I was about to get harassed. Oh, I may have gone about this all wrong. Let's jackknife a little bit. And jackknife a little bit more. Oh, baby, come on. Get in there. You're getting stuck on big piles of manure. Alright. You wanted to see what this game was all about, Mrs. Beard? Well, check this out. See this? Look at this. Oh, I went up. They put me on the stairs. We got cows, baby. Yeah! They're lazy as sin. I kind of feel bad for them. I'd like the option to let them go out and be free-range cattles. But not always the case. There we go. Come on and drop that off. I'm sure it'll tell me when we're full. Pretty soon, I would think. Mrs. needs to ask me something, guys. I'm going to just mute for 1 second. Please bear with me. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Be right back here. Alright, we're back. So, I didn't even look to see. hold on. I'm not going to take the tractor all the way back. I wanted to see how full we are because I kind of want to sell the rest now. We have... Okay. 100%. Oh, I certainly hope I didn't waste any. It didn't tell me we were full. For Pete's sake. Pete's sake. I'm sorry, my friend. I only speak English. I wish I knew more languages. But you're more than welcome, and I hope you can understand what I'm saying. If not, enjoy the gameplay, these lovely visuals. It is a gorgeous day here running around. And we are towards the end of the day. You can see the sun is getting ready to set. So we're going to be getting tired here real soon. We're going to have to sleep. I've noticed what happens. You get fatigued or you get hungry. You get wobbly. You start like doing this in the tractor. You know, you just can't seem to keep anything straight. You're just not working the same. So I thought that was a nice touch by the developers. Hey, you need to look after yourself or normal tasks become difficult. Right on, man. Adds to that sense of realism. Okay. Let's see. We got one back here. We'll try to escape. You're not getting away, man. But you do escape the death by slow cow chewing. Here, get centered a little more. But yes, you are more than welcome, my friend. Anyone from anywhere, all walks of life. I love meeting new people from different cultures. Absolutely love it. A lot of my friends. Well, I grew up in Canada, and Canada is very multicultural. And I never learned a second language. I mean, I learned French a little bit, but I should have learned. For where I live, Mandarin is real big around here. We have a high Asian population that speaks Mandarin and Cantonese, and I would have loved to have learned that. Difficult language, I'm told. Very difficult. And one that I really want to learn is Spanish. I spent time in Mexico, and I just love the language. Absolutely love it. So I'm kind of kicking myself that, I haven't taken the time to learn a second language. Because you only live once. And a lot of people in this world speak, their own native tongue and speak English. So I feel kind of, I feel like I'm slacking. I should have done more with myself. Okay, here we go. Now, guys, as some of you do know, we have, where'd that go? Get up here. We have a new puppy here, and she's a little boxer pup, and she is a handful. And that's what my wife was asking me there. She's saying, well, what are you doing? The dog's going to sit. She's trying to kill us, but if you hear the dog, I do apologize. So actually, we're going to go over here, drop it there. She's a sweetheart, but she's a puppy. Puppies, man. I've had 3 puppies, and they were all a breeze. Like, I'm telling you, a breeze. Super easy. Never any issues. One of them we got a little bit later. That was my last dog, Jax. He's a husky bull terrier. Awesome dog, man. World's greatest dog right there. Just the loves every day. Brings a tear to my eye when I talk about that boy. He was fantastic. One of a kind. And he came to us at 9 months. He was toilet trained. Good God, man, everywhere I walk, I'm stepping into it. Oh, I'm just trying to look. I wasn't watching where I was going. I was looking at the screen. Collateral Hits Entertainment official. Welcome to the stream, my friend. What do we got going on here? Dang, it's late. You're late. Oh, thanks very much. You've been keeping up with the channel. I much appreciate that. There's people like yourself that really make this worthwhile and that kind of indicate what we're doing. It's okay. You know what? I did start early today. I wanted to do 2 streams today. I wanted to get the hay bales here going at Farmers Dynasty. That seems to be a hay bale simulator. We're going to sell for €3,000. Not too shabby. I wanted to get this done. We're just going to spin it easy right here. Because we're going to have a subscriber hunt tonight in Hunter Called Wild. And if anybody has wanted to join us, all you got to do is hit that Discord. Jump on in there and let us know. And once we start the hunt, we won't be adding anybody else to it. So you got to be there beforehand. I'm pretty sure we'll be joined by Wreckage and Ricky racer, hopefully. I can't say for certain, but they're pretty reliable like that. When we have a hunt going on, they're the first one waving the guns in the air. Both very experienced players on Hunter Call the Wild, so it's nice to run around with them. And we do have a couple of our community members that have recently got the game over the holiday break, so I'm really pushing to get them out. So if you're watching and you haven't said anything yet, Ultra, Night Creeper, we're hoping to take you boys out tonight and show you a good time. Alright, oh, I missed a little bit. Oh, I gotta get the baler. Look at that. That's gonna drive me nuts right there. That's okay, though. Could be worse. It's just a little bit. Okay, let's keep these bales going. It's getting tired, or getting late. My guy's getting tired. I think I got a message there. I wasn't paying attention that I'm hungry. So, get in there. Get in there already. So we'll have to see. How's our energy doing? We're hurting. I don't have a ton of food on me here either. Well, I mean, hey, we got lots of eggs. They only let you eat so many. Then you get full and it only gives you so much. Like, if I eat some of the other food, I can get my bar right up. Although when you get tired, it does droop down like that, so that could very well be it. Okay. Let's get these going. There we go. Oh, we're almost there. I keep telling myself this, but I mean, look how many are in the field. You can't see them from here, even though I do have my my field of view turned right up. Here, we'll pull the trailer a little closer here. Are we going to make it? What time is it? It is, oh, well, that's not bad. Oh, we got someone running across the field there. See, it's sunny. People are out. You can talk to them. They're not hiding in their house when it's raining. The worst is when you have a quest to do. Something I haven't done yet, maybe you guys have, and if any of you have, let me know in the comments section, is apparently you can go to town, pick up odd jobs. Now, there are jobs to be had. And that's these guys, all of these here. You can go and pick up that job and that sort of thing. So there is a job to be had. There's a number of jobs, I should say. But I feel like it says on the map that it's a, the town center is a place where you can go to, trade and pick up work and that sort of thing. And so I'm wondering if there's more options for social points. But I don't want to go, obviously, at night, and I don't want to go when it's raining, for obvious reasons. Let's get this in here. We're almost full. Did I miss any? I don't believe so. And you can randomly talk to people, but often, if it's not triggered, they just tell you, oh, I'm busy. Oh, no. But social points are just as important as the cash. Okay, so you're full. Let's go sell this real quick. We're almost done. Probably, what do we get? 20 per go? I mean, that's maybe about what we have here. Maybe a few more. But I imagine we can leave some on the trailer for our cows. We'll go and we'll leave them there for the moo cows. We have to buy more cows. Maybe we should do that. Actually, if I do that now, I'll have more milk come the morning. But, I mean, I'm not hurting. I'm certainly not hurting. Here's another $3,000. That will put us up to, what are we at, 11? So yeah, that's not too shabby. We'll be just shy of $15,000 then. And we should get another 18. I think the tractor was, I want to say around 30,000 euros with 15,000 social points. I might be off, don't quote me on that. We'll take a look when we slide over there. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to get that tractor today. That's the goal. It certainly is what we want to achieve. On a side note, not to shift gears too much, one of the things I really like about this game, the nighttime. You can see. You can actually make videos on it. We have a community server for our guys there that all want to play Ark, and it's on Arboration. And I have been planning on doing a little series on that, but I'm just too involved with this because I'm loving this game, and I'm too involved with the Hunter. And I don't want any series to suffer, so that will happen. The nighttime is ridiculous. I mean, even if you got one of those little pets you stick on your shoulders, and you got, they light up, and then you got torches all over the place, it's still crazy dark. And to do a video when it's really dark, people don't like that, It's like, all you hear is a voice. You don't see nothing. So we're going to leave that alone. And so thank you, developers, for making this a little more bearable. I mean, it's just kind of like a dull day. Kind of a dull day. But it's getting a little later, and I think we'll make it in time. I just don't want to get all doughy-eyed and start falling over trying to do work. Trying to drive. When you're playing with the keyboard, you gotta click, go left to right. But you can see I'm going straight right now. Well, if I was tired, it would have me either going to the left or going to the right, and it is a pain. Okay, let's put this right in the middle. There we go. Get all these guys. What side you put me on there? Okay. Maybe a little helmet light for ourselves would be alright. Let's see. Turning myself around here. There we go. First layer down. You gotta set your achievements low. Makes it less tedious. And it's not tedious, because let's face it, it's a video game, and I don't mind grindy. And, the more work you have to do, the more real it feels. And I'm all about the realism, the immersion. But there are times, when you just want to stop doing what you're doing. Like plowing. I absolutely hate plowing. I don't know why. I never enjoyed plowing in Farming Simulator. Any of the farming simulators. I played them all. I did not enjoy the plow. Not even to joke about the plow work being enjoyable. I hated it. And I was not shy to state that I hated it. And that has not changed. And we got a whole bunch of plowing to go. Secretly, I was hoping that I would have enough money to buy a new plow, but I just can't see buying a plow before the tractor. I don't even know if this thing would pull it. But we could go take a look at it, because that is something we could do. And it would save a lot of time. Make it pretty efficient then, right? Okay, well, let's go sell these. We got turned around. There we go. And that star is not there for me so that I don't get turned around. I just forgot to take it off. In fact, here, let me take it off right now. This is kind of driving me that scene there. I feel like I'm playing Super Mario. It was there because I was running all over the map, and I was trying to come back to this field. It was when I first went down to drop the wheat at the big thingamajig there. The word that's eluding me that turns the windmill? Yeah, simple words are hard. Oh, it's tempting to buy this field. The short range travel, you know do it with canola and literally just go and drop it off. It's tempting, but I think we have enough fields to make money at a good rate so that we can buy them. And that's paramount. I don't want to buy too much. And you know, because you get caught in a spending cycle. The more you spend, the more you got to continue to spend in games. Well, I hope everybody's having a good holiday season. I hope the Fat Man was good to you. Came down the chimney. He was, I think, it's visited by said Fat Man in red suit. He was very good to us here in the Bearded House. 22 fails. It's pretty close. Everyone's almost unfortunately like 17 grand. And New Year's coming up. There's always a great time of year. I hope you guys got some big plans and everybody's up to something. Although sometimes it's nice to just stay in. And I ain't gonna lie, I'd love to stay in this year. I would love to stay in and do a live stream. Because I really do enjoy the live streams. Because we get to hang out, you know, and you meet new people. And you learn things. You know, it's not the same as just sitting recording by yourself, putting a video up. Although I do like when the video gets up, is that you get comments. The comments are fun. But that's why I like live streams, the interactives. So a live stream on New Year's would be a whole lot of fun. But alas, we're going out. We're going to a friend's place. And, you know, he's got a great setup. Pool table, pool hot tub, fire pit. It's just going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. But it's going to be a little rough. And the next day is going to be a little rough. Getting sleep. So it would be nice to just stay home. But it has been a great holiday season. Okay, so now we have to plow. Right, like this is a big field. An awfully big field. Here's what I propose. I think, from time to time, but this time while thinking, I think that we should, maybe go and pick up some cows. Get the rest of the cows so we get better manure production. This is going to help our fields. Then I think, what was that? Oh, ha ha ha! Atta boy, collateral hits. That actually kind of scared me. I have a bunch of friends that do that with Prime, and I kind of thought that was them pulling in the driveway, and I'm like, oh, that's really bad timing. I'm live streaming. Let me drop this here without driving into trees. Thank you, my friend, for subscribing. You get the wonderful little graphic that runs across the screen there, and yeah, that's my little baby right there. That's what I read. It's a whole lot of fun. Okay. I seriously thought I had people pulling into my driveway. All right, so here's my little plow. Oh, it's so small. I don't want to do it. I think what we got to do is, first things first, we got to go to sleep. We're going to have to milk the cows. Hey, it looks nice and neat there. We'll have to milk the cows. We need to get the eggs. And then I think we're going to go to town. We're going to town, baby. Get dressed up, get dolled up. We're going out tonight. We're going to go and see how much the plow is. If that plow, maybe I'll do a save game right beforehand. If that plow does not work, then we would have wasted our money. So I'm a little nervous about it. We'll have to see how it goes, but let's get all these eggs first. Oh, I don't know why I like picking these eggs up so much. It's like I've created life. You know, is that it? You guys, I need to feed them some steroids or something. Okay, that's better over here. This is looking much more respectable. There you go. You chickens are doing all right. Let's head over to the cows, who don't go anywhere, thank God, because apparently I was born in a barn. I can actually use that now. So milking the cow is pretty easy, but you got to hit the E a number of times, and they don't make it instantaneous, so that's kind of nice. You know, the whole realism idea. You just lay down there. I don't like my odds here on this bad angle. Don't do it, man. Don't you do it. Okay. You just lay there. I can milk you laying down. I'm telling it like that. Whoa. Hey, easy now, big fella. Watch where you're pointing that thing. I'm getting a little intimidated by the cows here. I've only ever milked a cow, well, twice actually, but the same trip. I was much younger, and it didn't go so well. That's a story for another day. Okay, so cows are done. And how are we doing here? So they're not eating at a very fast rate, so it looks like that was a good ploy, filling that up. How are we doing on the manure? Manure is, you only get, with this small amount of cows, I'm not getting very much. I don't think that would really do, that's not going to do the field. I don't know how much it takes to do the field each time, but it's definitely worth checking out. So, let's jump on our high horse. Let's waste some time here. Let's get into this field just for a little something. Out here. We're going to head to the shop. We're going to go to the store. Let's see how much we spend. fast as I can make it. How much do we have total? 17,000 euros. And a whole bunch of social points that just disappear so fast, guys. I can see it when you start buying stuff. Things just, it melts away, literally. But we'll go take a look now. We'll see, because maybe we can make something work. I mean, this field with the plow that we have right now, I can't even do that. I can't do that on a live stream. I feel like that would take me, good God, an hour to change. You know, how was your live stream tonight? It's good. We got plowed. All night. All we did was plow. We got plowed. I could make all kinds of bad jokes, cheesy jokes about it, but they would get old because we'd be doing that for a while. So we're going to go check it out. See if we can make something work. I might do a save game right before I buy it. And that way, at least have an alternate. So if we do buy it, and you know, because what I'm worried about is we hook the plow up, and it might, like, we might move at, 2 kilometers an hour. Well, that's even worse, because I don't know that this thing has the horsepower for it, so we'll have to find it. I'm gonna cut the field here. Sorry to break realism, but I would do this. I really would. If I was driving around and there was no cops, let me tell you, man, this little rural county we live in is fantastic. I'm like the only one on the roads, other than the train. Alright? I can drive wherever I want to go. If this thing would do donuts, if it could, it would. But it can't. So it don't. So we're just going to see if we can find. Maybe the new Charger will. I don't know. I'd like the option to be able to hook trailers up with that truck. I don't believe you can. I think the only use that truck has, other than driving around, is to rent out your farm, from what I can see. I don't know. I haven't used it. I'm avoiding YouTube videos on this game right now because everything thus far has been a surprise to me. And I really kind of want to keep it that way. Cut the field again. Because I'm figuring out as I go, and I enjoy that. It's like spoilers, If you're watching a show, you don't want to know who's going to die that episode. I mean, it's a little different. How are we doing on fuel here? 70%? I might top up over here. Check it out, man. Check it out. Okay. So the truck would be sweet. And it's not as expensive. 20,000 euro, 40,000 social points. I could almost buy that right now. But that's all this is. Look, and you can even run here if you wanted to be cheap. Look, you can run here and pick up. I want to put new bricks on. I've got the bricks. But I'm not going to do that. Let's get rid of the bricks. There we go. So that's all I can see that for. There's no trailer hitch on the back, so it's kind of pointless. That's why we need this bad boy. 52,380 euros and 104,000 social points. And we're currently only sitting at 44,000, so it's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a little. Henry, we've got all the basic crops that you would expect. You can see them all right here. So you can do the wheat, corn, barley, canola, pea, soy, lupine. I don't know. Maize is corn. I'm sure what lupine is offhand, and I should. But you need special headers for some of those. The corn, we have the header, so we could do that. I don't know if you need a special header for the. I don't think you do for soy. I'm certain you don't for barley. So we could try any of those, but you could see the prices there. So kind of the thing. This is amazing, and I want it. Oh, I could buy it. Whoa, wow. So if I did, oh my goodness, that would use up most of our social points. So I would have to go and farm social points. But, and we sow with this too, yeah? No, it just plows and cultivates at once. It doesn't. In Farming Simulator 17, you can get one that does it all. So I'm hopeful. I think we're going to have to do it, guys. Because You know, I can make do with everything I have, but trying to plow with the little thing we got right now is just ridiculous. You know, that's 37,000, 30,000. And even the mower, I can't imagine that being too cheap. Yeah, 22,000. And like you know, yeah, if you want to mow and you're going to collect it, I suppose. But you can get away with just going and mowing with your cultivator, as I found out today. You can run the cultivator around your property and it will get rid of the grass. You don't have to use that grass trimmer. At any rate, I feel like this needs to happen. So let's save the game. Okay. And let's buy it. Yeah, we're doing it. Any objections? Any objections? No one's objecting. I'm doing it. Okay, so now let's make a new game and save it. Okay, good. Oh, please, baby, please work. You're not gonna work, are you? I just screwed myself. I'm betting that you need to buy the tractor first. That's kind of what I see happening. Oh yeah, baby! We're in business! Yes, sir! All right! Oh, I'm pretty happy about that. It looks a little silly. I feel like a Christmas tree ornament on top of the tree. But yeah, there it is. So I don't know how it's going to work. Maybe we can just try it right here. Let's lower it down. Okay, we're in business, guys. Well, let's go get that field done. I like that. Okay, so lupine is like a pea or a bean. Okay, so lupine. Am I saying that right? Lupine is what it sounds like. That's what you can't really tell me how to say it. I've never heard of that. I don't think I ever worked with that crop in any of the other farming games, so that makes me want to try it. And that's unfortunate. Because this is what happens to me. I want to try, this is like me with games. Someone says, hey, this game's pretty cool. And then I get all pumped on it and I want to try it and I go and buy it. It's the same here. So I'm going to end up spending money to plant one of these crops. And, but I'll have to give it a try. I'd like to try it all. I'd like to see everything. We will have multiple fields soon. But not just yet. Now that we bought this, we need to do some serious work. And we'll have to take on a bunch of side jobs to get the social points up. Go do a repair or two here and there. And there we go. I really should just stick to the roads, and I always have. Farming simulator games, I always do. I don't know why I'm not right now. Something to do. Something different. Something new. Kind of pumped to see this thing in action. That's a big upgrade. Like, that's a real big upgrade. Now, I'd like the option of selling old equipment, but I don't see that we have that option. Might be handy just to keep stuff, because if fields get far apart, we'll probably want to have options there. Keep different pieces of equipment here and there. We'll drop that down. You're cultivating the soil that is not being plowed. Well, I thought those were plows right there. I thought this plowed and cultivated. Give me that same. Is this just, there's gotta be. I don't have any other options. No, I do not. Oh, I really thought. I was certain. I thought those were plows. And here's the cultivator. I mean, look at that. There's got to be a way to adjust this, perhaps. I don't seem to have any other options. Nothing else I can do with it. See, I thought maybe you'd be able to switch. So I just... Dang it all! I don't suppose... No, we can't hook up in the front. Sometimes... Yeah, no. Oh, so we're back to the same situation that we were at before. You know, this is such a big field. If I were to just cultivate it without plowing it, how much do you think I would lose? Is it something worthwhile giving it a try on such a large scale? Because if I have to plow this, oh my god, it's going to take forever. A year and a day. It really is. Well, we're driving this way anyways, so let's just start cultivating. I don't know what to do here. I've got to think about this, my friends. So Eric says that the lupines, I should watch what I'm doing, are traditionally eaten as a pickled snack food. Okay, alright. Wreckage, my man, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Doing pretty good, bud. You can see we got started a little early. I know that's very early for you guys down under, as we like to say here. It's a different time zone, and I do apologize. But I wanted to get a few in, wanted to get a few done and going here. Got lots happening today. We're going to do a Hunter Call of the Wild after this. So we're just kind of enjoying things. The tractor should not be able to pull this. You were absolutely right, Henry. That's why I did a save game. But I thought, you know, what are the chances? I don't even have a weight on the front at all. So I'm hoping that they fix that. I have to plow this. I can't do this. I just simply can't do this. So I don't think I'm going to plow this live stream, guys. Unless you guys want me to plow it, I just feel that, I mean, I will do it. I just don't know that I want to do it on camera. It's going to take an awfully long time. And it's a big field. So maybe we get these two to crop out. But that still won't give me enough money to get what I need. Oh, we were going to stop at the agriculture store, weren't we? Buy some goodies. Well, let's go ahead and drop that there. See, look, there's no wobble at all in this tractor. It should be up and down and every which way. I mean, hey, it's a good tractor. Everybody needs one of these tractors. Oh, am I on that? Nope. There we go. That's as good as you can get. That really looked like a plow to me, guys. I gotta be honest. I thought that it had the plow feature with it. I use many of those in Farming Simulator 17, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have. So, there we go. These fields are ready to produce the fruit of our loins. So, we should either... Here's the choices. Okay? I'm reaching out to the crew here. I don't think Courseplay works on this, my friend. I would love it. I'm either going to hook that plow up and go attack that field. Or I'm going to sleep and let these ones go and we can trim these fields up. One of the two, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because these fields are already sowed. They've got, there's a wheat and there's a canola. Okay, well, if you guys are good with it, Collateral Hit says he's alright if I did. I just, you know, I'm leery of the time that it would take. I mean, I don't mind doing it, because I'm good doing it. It's just the sort of thing I would normally do off screen. I don't think Courseplay works with this, to be honest. Henry and Wreckage there. I know that when it first came out and the issues they had just on Farming Simulator, I think this game is too early access. I'd be pleasantly surprised if it did, and I would love it if it did. That would just tickle me pink. But I seriously doubt it. Okay, well, let's start plowing then. See, look at this skinny swath, my lamp right on the edge here. Don't judge by the first one, the second one. You'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, we're plowing. Let's get plowed, guys. Gives us a chance to talk, actually. Just kind of chit-chat. Don't have to really concentrate too much. Not locking crews, though, because it is constant adjustments. My field's a little angled. Rather than pick and start, I'm going to just try and get it where I can. I may end up buying that other field over there, though, before I buy a tractor. There's a very, very good possibility that's going to happen. Can't make this corner. Back around in. I feel like that's part of And when you're with the field this size, it doesn't matter. It's just a little bit. Not too fussed about it. It really is a handy mod. Oh man, I tell you, I would love that in here. Like, even just being able to hire a worker. This is where a worker would come in handy. And that's something that I think the developers really should take a look at. I like working my own fields, but when you get to a state in the game where you own multiple fields, and you need to look after everything, it can get a little bit crazy having to do it all by yourself. So something they should consider doing. Oh, I'm so sad about that cultivator. You know what? Hold on a second. So let's save on the first one here. We're going to try something, guys. We're going to get a load screen here for a moment. This was why. You've still got everything here, right? You've still got... Okay, so that's right before. We're not going to buy that cultivator. Riki, thanks for joining us, bud. I'm backpedaling on a decision I made. I thought that this cultivator that I bought was, in fact, a dual-purpose machine. I thought that it would plow and cultivate all in one, as many of us have done in many other farming simulator games. It didn't work, and I spent a lot of money on a cultivator, not what I want to do. So... Oh, Hendry, you've been on the Computer Tycoon. You know, that is a gem of a little game. A little gem of a game, I should say. It's not that little of a game. Most people who hadn't heard of it, who I introduced it to, absolutely love it. If you like tycoon-style business management games, guys, Computer Tycoon, you can often get it cheap on sale. I believe Hendry got it for like $6.99. It's not an overly expensive title to begin with, but hey, money's money. And it's really... there you go. I'm not buying you for some time now. Anyways, fun little game. I highly recommend it. It's neat, especially if you like those styles. Okay, so this is what we're going to save up for. And what did we say it was? 35? No, I wanted to think it's 35. 52,000. So we'll work our fields a bit. We'll get that up and we'll go. So do we not have an option to buy another plow? Are all the stores the same? Because we've got this store here. We got this store right over here. We need to go and check it out, guys. We need to check it out before I attack that field. Because, like, I'll spend money on a plow right now since we can't afford the tractor. But that's it. Like, I just don't want to, I don't want to do it, man. How do I get there? Oh, easy peasy. Okay. So we'll have to check that out. That's got to be barley right there. Is that barley? Let's take a look. Where's that? Like a withered crop. That should be barley. Is it? That's your lupine. There you go. Eric, there's the lupine, my man. Kind of cool. I've never seen these crops before. Kind of neat. Look at the graphics. You get closer, you get that line. Oh, so the stores are different. Yes. Nice. Okay. Just made my day telling me that. I'm telling you. Collateral hits. Man alive. That makes me so happy. Because, the game would feel very limited if that was all the equipment we could get. And I know it's early access. And I know that they're adding more. And there's more to come. And I'm quite happy with what we have. Don't get me wrong. This isn't a fight. But, if that was all the equipment, come on. You gotta have more. That's part of the fun of farming simulators, is all the different equipment you get to operate, right? So, we'll check it out. We'll go see what they got. Try and spend this money, because it's burning a hole in my pocket. Can I, any shortcuts here? What do we got? What do we got for shortcuts? We don't really need a shortcut, do we? Let's just stick to the road. Wait. Oh, I see. Yeah. This is where the truck would come in handy. But it's not going to help me make money. It's just spending money. So we want something to help our production right now. We'll eventually buy the truck and we'll do up our farm. Because I can imagine what it would look like. You can look at some of the stuff they got there. And even after we repaired it, you guys have seen it, it's really not that spectacular. I'm not going to stop and buy the cows right now, although I do want more cows. because I'm just worried we're not going to have enough once we spend some money here. Pop the cruise on. Get back. A crisp 23 kilometers an hour. That's fantastic. Another thing we can do, guys, for social points is we can go to the church. You get 1,000 social points, or at least you did the first time you were there. I'm not so sure if you go again the next time. Let's chow down. Oh, am I hungry? I'm looking pretty good right now. I'm just well rested, that's why. Eat some of them eggs. They're literally falling off the shelves. Literally. So we got a lot of snow. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of snow last night, but it's a lot for it. We never get snow here. I missed the turn. Dang it. Quick, bust the UE. Is it this little kind of road here? Yes, it is. And then it turned to rain today. I'm fairly disappointed. I did take a few pics. I was going to throw them up on our Discord if you guys want to see it. It's funny, I had my trucks, for whatever reason, which I don't normally do, I parked in a day in the snow. I should have took a picture when the snow was on it, because I looked wicked. And you're right back in at the speed demon, man. Like, I could get out and push it. Although 23 clicks, okay, I'd have a hard time keeping up with 23 clicks on foot. I'm curious. I don't really want to try. But I kind of do. I can almost just jump off here and see if I can keep up to it. But no, because it'll just go into someone's field. I'll lose social points. You probably can't get off until you slow down, actually, anyways. Okay, we're almost there. Herding sunflowers. It's raining. Again, I mean, it's been raining for a while here now. It never stops raining. It seems to always be raining. But it is what it is. You know? We should maybe try and stop and get some more social points. Those are things I'll do off camera, by myself. A little grindy sort of things. Drive around, meet people, get stuff sort of dialed in. One sec. Close the door there. The family keeps peeking in. I've thrown everybody in a loop here today by streaming early. And then, you know, once this is done, I'm going to jump right back into another stream. So, you know, it's kind of messing things around with dinner and stuff like that. It's all good. Oh, I'm pumped to see what these guys got, man. Come on! Better be good. I see the same tractor. I'm looking at it. Looks like the same cultivator. Don't do it to me. Oh, got a new wagon. Give me a plow. For Pete's sake. How frustrating. Wait, there's another one. Isn't there? There is. Up there. Is that it? Whoa, didn't mean to jump into there. That looks like it. Yes, it does. Okay, my friends, well, we gotta do it. We gotta go for a rip. I wonder if the prices are the same. Let's take a look-see. Yeah, pricing's all the same. Oh, social points, 104? I think that was about right. Some nice trailers, though. I'd love to get a new wagon. 17.5. That's not too shabby. That's doable after probably one full crop. That might give us enough. Okay, what's the quickest way to get there? Got a river to go through, so probably to my right. Cut through the fields. Okay. Some roads running through there. You got to be careful. You don't lose because you go over this. You start driving through there, you lose social points if someone has a crop all ready to go. Yeah, at least you can drive. Look, Eric, I can drive all over the road, man. I can even drive in reverse and I wouldn't have to worry about it. Hey, you're right. You would. If you were on the wrong side of the road, you'd get smacked by cars. And it was a bad day. You know, especially if, you know, you were carrying something. We got all turned up. And, yeah, it was good. Okay, let's just follow because there is some water up ahead there. I was thinking of climbing that hill, but I don't think it's going to save me any time. We'll just do it. Oh, the game sound is overpowering the voice. Okay, you know what? I will turn it down. I will do that right now. On my screen, the sound is way down. Way down. How's that sound? How's that sound, Rec? Any better, buds? I appreciate that. That's the stuff that, you know, the sound volume is something I can't hear. Because I obviously, you know, I don't have this window open right now. I have the live stream dashboard open, but that's muted. Otherwise, it's an echo. It would, well, I think it would echo, I presume, because we've had issues in the past. Okay, so is that better then? I'm hoping that's better. The game itself, it's very strange how it all works. I've gone and adjusted it so many times. And in-game for me, the sound is so quiet, I can't hear anything right now. Hey man, no need to thank me. Thank you. Thank you for telling me, because I thought it was good. You know, all I can go by is what I've got on my end here. And then of course, you know, my quality control here. I love it. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, so I think we head to the right here. To the right and to the left. Can I no, that's a big hill. Alright, we'll stick to the roads. Although I almost feel like I can cut through their homestead. But let's just carry on here. Haven't been to this part of town yet. I don't think I've driven through here at all. I might have once. If it's still, I can still turn it down, guys. If it's still not good, please let me know. We haven't done a lot of live streams on this game, so still kind of working stuff out. It's funny how that happens, though. Yeah, but I don't want it to hear it. All good, that's why I'm here. Someone has to be QC. Yes, my man, you have been QC since some of the first live streams I started doing. You know, we're a new channel. We haven't been around that long, and we're here to stay, and we're watching it grow. But in the beginning, when we first got started out, Wreckage here was one of the first people to join me. Wreckage and Riki, actually, in fact. And another one of our long-term community members there, Ultra Dogs. He's not here at the moment. He's been spending a whole lot of time with his girlfriend, he tells me. But yeah, so they've been with me since the beginning. And that's where the QC comes from. At the time, we were doing tons of live streams on Car Mechanic Simulator. Quality control department, man, you guys kept me out of trouble. How many cars I would have had missing parts? I am getting a face full of smoke. You know, I think I'd be all over, if it was me driving, I'd be all like this, because I think I'd be a little bit, you know, half of the bag just from all that smoke. And let's take a look there. Look at that. This old decrepit thing. But I think I'm starting to get a little worn. Oh, it's not too bad. But you see how it starts to drift? It's drifting to the right. I gotta click once to the left, and it goes hard to the left. This is when it gets difficult to drive this thing. There we go. That's a little better. I must be... No, my condition's fantastic. So I don't know what that's all about. I feel like I cheated there, loading up the old save game. Damn it all, I had to do it. I couldn't stand it. I could not live with myself having that cultivator. Just the cultivator. There's nothing wrong with the cultivator we got right now. Sure, that one's newer and it looks pretty. But the cultivator we had it seemed to do pretty much the same width. Oh, we got, come on, baby. Oh, we got new stuff. Yeah, baby, right there. Be within reach. Be within reach. Oh, look at that. Okay. There's a nice looking header. Look at the size of that compared to the one we're using. Yeah. Much better. Much better. Look at the sewer. That's nice. That's really nice. I'm not worried about that. It's this. Okay, guys. moment of truth. You know, I can wreckage. There's, I'll explain that in a moment, though. Oh, no. It's 29,000. Oh, that's terrible. Come on, give it to me. Can I trade in? You can have my left arm. And you know what's funny is this little tractor will probably pull that too. I can't. God. There's nothing you can do in here either, right? Like, there's no one to talk to. There's nowhere. I can't go through anywhere. I can't get a trade. No. All right. How much is this bad boy again? Oh, it's only 65,000 and 130,000 social points. Not too shabby. Okay. Oh, I'm sad. Until we meet again. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna have to plow that stupid little field. Where are we going here now? We're just gonna try and get back as quick as we can. We're going to our right, then left right away. Okay. Try not to get hit by the train. I came real close once. They come down real fast. And I mean real fast. It is a different shop. Yep. Yeah, it certainly is. Okay, so Wreckage asked why can you use the controller? And let me explain why I'm not using the controller. Yes, you can. And it makes driving that much smoother. However, you have to push forward. They don't let you remap the keys yet. They haven't added that yet. So you have to push forward. And what ends up happening is when you try to make a turn, because you're not fully pushed forward anymore, you slow right down to a crawl. And it's maddening. And if there's a way to fix that, I didn't find it, and I was thoroughly frustrated with it. So I didn't make that turn. Just kind of driving. I'm in shock. I couldn't buy that. It's okay. We can go this way. Oh, that's terrible. Just terrible. Oh well, we'll have to make some money, guys, and then we can get it. Toot sweet. Looks like I'll just have to do it the once, and that'll be that. Now. It's 5 after 5 here. We've been going for about an hour and a half-ish, something like that. My regular stream on our second one, it normally starts at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So what I'm thinking we'll do here is we'll run till about 5:30, another 25 minutes with this stream. I need about a half hour in between. I've got to get my family all sorted up there. They're a little sad that I'm just kind of hiding away in the studio here today. So, get them all sorted. We're going to cut the field here, I think, because I don't think there's a path through here. And then we'll reconvene at 6 o'clock. Any of you that would like to join us, anybody who wants to actually join in on the hunt, if you have the game, hit the Discord link, jump on in there. And you know what? Even if you don't have the game, come join us in Discord if you want to come and hang out. It's all about the subscribers today. And it's about having a good time over the holiday season, and it should be fun. Okay. Yeah, that was the last shop that we went to, and I don't think there's any more. I think it's just the 3. I mean, we found what we were looking for, and that's good. I'm just going to cut through here. We're off-roading, just to save a little time. But, yeah, this field? Just curious. 12,000. We're not buying it. Make sure I don't screw up and accidentally buy it. Because that can happen. You can make a mistake. It's not a bad looking field though. It's a good size. Pretty close to home. Not too shabby. Alright, well we'll get in here anyways. And it looks like it's getting later in the day already. I feel like it's oh no, this sun's up pretty high. It's gotta be about noon or so. Oh, can we go through the water? I wasn't paying attention. I was looking over to see what everybody was saying. Oh, and again, not paying attention. Look at that. The one little post And this whole side, I managed to hit it. Good thing there's no damage to your equipment. All right. Well, it is what it is. Well, you only need 2 more levels and you get the moose collar. Oh, I want that bad. I really started to feel the pinch. Last night I went for a hunt. And it was probably... You know what? It's difficult to drive in first person because why did that hit? Look how far away it was. But it hit it somehow in first person. And I had so much success. I got a couple Roosevelt elk. I got a moose. Actually, I got a bull moose and 2 cows. They were all in the same herd together moving around. And I jumped over to Hersfelden and went in search of the herds. And I did. I managed to get up on a herd. It is an off-road tractor, my man. It really is. Well, it is today. That's right. But yeah, I was pretty pumped on it. I managed to locate the red deer herds. Those red deers give so much money. On average, you're like $1,100 per kill. And I mean, 150, 200 plus XP. It was fantastic. So I got a bunch there. That was pretty good. But how are we looking? We're plowing. Oh man, we're plowing. We're getting plowed. Deja vu. I feel like we've already done this past once or maybe twice. All right. Well, we'll go ahead here and see how much we can get done in the next 25 minutes. And, you know, I might, if I'm able, just do another live stream tomorrow on this because I am thoroughly enjoying this game. An awful lot. Like, I remember when I first got into Farming Simulator, how much fun I had with that. And at the time, I was playing an MMO. I can't remember which one it was. But there was a big group of us, and we were running like endgame content. It was a raid group, and I had to be there for certain times. And they're like, "Hey, man, where you at? We're getting started. You're late." I was like, "Oh my god, I lost track of time. I've been plowing my field." The funny thing was, you know, these are all guys. They weren't. A couple of them I gamed with regularly, but the majority of them didn't know me at all. They all thought that I was a farmer from that point on. It was quite humorous. So I never said I was a farmer, but yeah, quite entertaining nonetheless. And that's kind of where I'm at with this. I just want to keep going. I don't want to stop. I'm not used to this plow yet exactly where I need to be. Right about there, I believe. Keep it just out of the rut. That way we're not wasting much time. So just keep my tires on the inside seems to be the mark. Yeah, red deer really are fun. I was thoroughly impressed. I know I'm jumping around between games here, but that's what happens when you're excited about more than one game at a time. You start talking about them all. I've been enjoying the Hunter Call of the Wild so much that I am very tempted to try the Hunter Classic, even though I know it is riddled with microtransactions. I'm just kind of at that point where it's like, hey, I should probably try this. I'm just worried because I'm that guy that will get too involved and, oh, well, I want to buy this, because you got to buy licenses apparently there. And I'll start buying all the licenses. Next thing you know, I've spent $40, $50 on a free game, which, you know, isn't really made to be free. I feel like that first pass seems a little bit wasted. It's painful, this plow. It really is. It's painful. Look how much I have to do. I don't mind. The only thing that was bothering me was you know, is this something you show while you're recording? But you guys are all so great, you know, you're all pretty easy about it, and just get the plowing, man. And I appreciate that. I needed that kick in the butt. Plow your damn field, Beard. Get plowed. All right, we're going to spin around here. It's not a bad shape to this one. You know, I like to try to get as much as I can before I need to readjust and lift my equipment, and we've got a pretty good little track going here. It's not completely straight, so you can't just look away the whole time, unfortunately. But see, now that I've turned the sound down so you guys can hear me, I can't hear a damn thing. Like, I got nothing. crank it up a little bit here. There we go. I missed the sound of the putt-putt. I think it was Riki said it earlier. He liked the sound of this old little motor, this old inline. It's like a 4-banger or something. And yeah, man, I like the sound of it too. I like these old tractors. I think it was Daggerwin actually did a restoration of one of these old little tractors. I thought that was fantastic. I thought, well, that's something I'd like to try and do, and to be honest. But I have too many projects, you know. I got a Mustang, but that I got to do a bunch of work on. I guess it's a classic now. Over here in Canada land, 20 years old vehicles become classics. And so my Mustang's an 87. So there you go. She is more than a classic, and I could get plates for it, but it's way too modified, and it's got a high-end stereo in it from back in the day, back when I used to put it in sound-offs. It was a thing back then. Oh, I just left a big swath. Yes, I did. I ain't going back for it just yet. That was silly. Let me just drive through this bush like it's not there. Okay. And we'll set down here. There we go. Oh, Wreckage says if you buy a membership, you can hunt all the animals in the Hunter Classic. After that, you start with a Shoddy and a 243. And other weapons need to be bought. But now, can you earn money? And I think I've asked you this before, Rec, but can you earn money to buy those guns in-game? Is my question. Because if you can, that's not so bad. I don't mind paying for a membership. You know, it's like purchasing a game. I don't mind purchasing a game. There's a certain dollar value that I'll put to games. If a game is worth it, that is, of course. But I certainly don't want to just go and, you know, microtransaction the heck out of myself. I don't know, I keep talking about it. I should check it out. I just don't have time. I don't have time. I'm too busy with this and the Hunter Call of the Wild. And trying to keep a social life but this, you know, you guys are gamers. You know what it's like. You get so enthralled in the games that we play. And oftentimes it's like, should I go out tonight or should I just grab a case of beer and stay in? There's lots of empties here, let me tell you. You can tell the choices I've made lately. But, you know, we've also had a lot of company, so it's been a very busy season. There you go. So if you can't buy those, and that would be why people have complained. Okay, I get that. Oh, can we make the turn? No, we cannot. Okay, so we won't. We just won't then. Fine. Yeah, because if you know, that is I mean, it's not a game where you can really call it pay to win, but that's a game breaker for me. If you can't earn the stuff in game, the majority of stuff, oh, am I just leaving a big old trail back there? Yeah, a little bit. Trying to get it over as far as I can here. But if you can't earn it in game, then there's a problem with the game. In my opinion, I don't think games should be designed that way. I feel that's kind of entrapment, you know, kind of, not entrapment, but they're getting you. Maybe it's a smart business model, and I'm not slamming them because I think they put out some fantastic products. Like that Hunter Call of the Wild is quality. Guys, if you haven't tried it, you know, not everybody's a hunter, but if you like simulation-style games, and if you ever liked any type of first-person shooter game in your life, then you're probably going to like this. If you are a hunter or outdoorsy, I can almost guarantee you'll like it. I am a hunter, and it's something I like to do during hunting season, and it's too short. So it's an awful lot of fun to get out there. Fish Planet. Oh, Henry, you're killing me, buddy. You're killing me right now. That's something I want to get into. Okay, now, there's two good ones out right now. There's Fish Planet. I think that was the one that just came out. And that's free to play, right? That's, as you're saying, it's the same thing. It's free to play, but it's microtransaction. And look, we missed a bale of hay. Don't that guy down. But there's another one, and it's eluding me the name right now. Amazing Fishing Adventure. Oh my God, what's happening? Am I missing that much? Oh, that's terrible. Okay, we need to tighten up here. I don't mind missing a little bit the odd time, I thought I had enough room. There we go. Let's do that. That's a bit better of a view with the plow. Much better, in fact. I thought that even though the blades are where they are, I thought I could take it all the way to that gear on the end there. But I guess not. But yeah, there's 2 fishing games out right now that I really kind of want to try. The problem is, you know, whenever we go fishing in real life, or sorry, what I should say is when we go hunting in real life, we always bring our fishing rods, and not once have we used them. We always say, yeah, man, we even brought my buddy's boat last time. We had a boat, car topper on the top there with the motor and everything, and we were like, yeah, let's do it. And we never did. And is it any wonder? You know, like, you want to hunt or you want to fish? You want to shoot guns or play with a line? Now, I love fishing. But when I have a choice of the two, I mean, well, I pretty much said where I go. So I'm worried that if I pick the game up, I'm not going to give myself time to play it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Rick. I'm just going to see if I can just plow right through it. I mean, I tried. It's not gone. I was hoping it would just blow apart, but it didn't. Oh, I keep doing that. That's really sloppy. It's because I keep looking over at the screen. I don't want to miss anybody's comments. I'm trying. I'll go back and get that. I'm not too worried about it. You know, when we cultivate it, that's pretty much plowed. When we cultivate it, it'll grab those. And I mean, as long as the majority of the field is plowed, I'm not worried. It looks messy though, and I kind of, technically I don't have OCD, but when it comes to stuff like this, I kind of do. Oh well. Is what it is. So I guess this isn't too bad. We're almost halfway through, and we've only been at it for 10 minutes. I really felt like this was going to take just in itself like an hour, but not so bad. A little crooked on my lines. Oh well, Eric, if you like to hunt, have you ever tried the Hunter Call of the Wild? Have you ever seen it? If you haven't seen it, there's a number of videos on my channel. Other guys that are good to check out, Flinter the Hunter. He's probably my favorite. Occasionally I'll check out this newer guy, Ziggy. But I don't like his videos as much. He's a great YouTuber though. He's up and coming. Definitely covers the content. He does some nice tutorials. But we've done quite a few on it here on the channel now. I haven't done any tutorials or anything because I feel that I need to be a higher level before I'm going to do that stuff. But it is a whole lot of fun. So, you know, if you haven't checked it out, go and watch a video on it. It's a must-have, in my opinion, for that type of player. I really highly recommend it. Collateral Hits, if you haven't seen it either, my friend, I mean, you're obviously like-minded in the type of games, since you're here joining us here, because this is very, well, we all like this style of game here. So chances are you might like Hunter Call of the Wild. I recommend checking it out. I'm in no way affiliated with them. I get nothing if you buy the game. I'm not trying to make a sale here. I just, you know, I'm passionate about what I do in my spare time, and I like to share that with others. And, you know, what I really like about the Hunter Call of the Wild is the multiplayer. You can hunt with up to 8 people. And it's fun, man. Going on a group hunt, everybody's on their quads, and you're moving over the landscape, and you're checking stuff out, and hey, what's this? You know, and oh wow, get off, it's a herd. You know? Then you take them out by the numbers. It's kind of cool, you know, it's kind of neat. And you've got multiple reserves. The thing is, it's not like their other style. It's not like the Hunter Classic. You know, you pay for it once, which is good. But there's a couple of DLCs that are free, and then there's some you got to buy. The ones you gotta buy, they're worth it, and in my opinion, they're necessary. The quad, you gotta have a quad. Otherwise, you waste so much time traveling in that game. Then there's also, what's the other one? The tents, the portable structures, tents and blinds. They're good to have, the tents especially, because you can lay them down. You know, if you're out grinding for a new weapon, you want some new money, or no, you want a new weapon or some ammo, not some new money, but who doesn't want new money? I don't know, I'll even take old money. I don't know what's going But if you want to do that, you can do it on the fly with a tent. And the blinds are all right. I don't really use them. I'm more of a stalker. You know, there's 2 trees. We're talking too much about the Hunter Call of the Wild. We're playing this gem of a game. And it's starting in about 40 minutes. So I'm going to leave it be for now. But check it out, guys. Highly recommend it. But if you do pick it up, or even if you get it in the future, you want to join us, all you got to do is hit that Discord link, guys. Jump on in, join the community. You know, this is a lot of the crew you'll see there. Wreckage and Riki are in there daily with myself. And it's a new channel, so there's only, you know, maybe there's a dozen or 2 now. I think it's a dozen, about that. Because we only just started it up not that long ago. Much like the channel. You know, we've only just got going not too long ago. But we'll try to keep it at a point where it doesn't get too busy. Right now, we're letting everybody in who's of the same like mind, you know, people that we get along with. We're pretty picky, obviously. We don't want anyone to come in and cause trouble for people. We won't put up with any trauma, of course. But down the line, when it starts to get real busy, you know, not that we'll whitelist the Discord, but, you know, it'll have to start getting split up and a little more managed at that stage. Because I used to be part of one that was very, very busy, and it was impossible to have a conversation with anyone. Look what... That's weird. That's weird, the way it's rendering in. Whoops. And the line, it was kind of clicking in there. I'm sure it's doing it on your guys' screen if it's doing it on mine. But this is early access, and we're going to have those types of little things happening. And we are tolerant of them. They're not game breakers, at least. We're almost part way there. Well, we got 6 minutes left here, my friends. I want a crisp $100 note. Absolutely, Hendry. You know, old, new, it's all the same, man. It's all the same. There you go. So 15 in the Discord at the moment. And as I said, it's a new channel. But we're very welcoming. But that's where my whole point to that was if you wanted to come and join us, that's where you got to go. You just let us know. There's always something going on. We try to put group hunts together often. And other things too. Something we mean to do is do a group multiplayer, like a multiplayer stream for Farming Simulator 17. And after the Platinum Edition came out, I thought I would do it right away, but you know, I don't want to say I wasn't impressed with their new DLC that they added. But I know that Riki was of the same frame of mind, and Riki Razor was saying the same thing. I found the colors to be very pastel-y, very sort of Crayola-like, and not the most pleasing on the eye, and I think that kind of bothered me a little. So I bought it, I haven't really done anything with it. And I feel as if I should have. I feel like I should have gave it more time. But I never did. I never did. Any of you guys get into the Platinum Edition at all? Did you try the new map there? And I forget the name of it, Brazil or wherever it was. With these sugar canes and stuff like that, different headers, different pieces of equipment, which looked like a whole lot of fun. And I did want to try it. I just couldn't get past the look of the map. You know, I mean, I've been in South America on more than a few occasions. I've never seen ground look like that. I just haven't. You know, anywhere I've been all through Europe. And I've never seen that. So that was kind of, that took me back a little. It did look a little cartoony. You're right, Riki. That's a good way to describe it. Which kind of didn't hold in form for, you know, the Farming Simulator franchise. I always thought that the graphics were always really good, so I don't know, we'll see what happens with it, and I probably will get into it because I do love the game, and we haven't really had a lot of it going on the channel lately. We've just been so busy with other games. I did do a little logging feature on the channel there with Smoky Mountain, the modded map you could pick up, and that was kind of fun. I enjoyed that. Oh, there is another update. I haven't checked it out. I will take a peek and see what's going on. Oh, I think we talked about this, actually. I think we were talking about the update in the previous stream. Or it might have been in Discord. Too much holiday cheer for this guy. My head is in the clouds and I ain't coming down, baby. Gonna try not to, anyways. Back to reality here in January. Fortunately, my reality is I'm off normally for the winter season. And it was really busy this year and kept me going right up till Christmas. I think I've only got a day or two of actual work to go back to. So that means a whole lot of live streams, a whole lot more bonus content, if you will. Patreon will be going up in full swing here come January. Just haven't had a chance to set it all up fully. It is in place, but all the bonus content hasn't been done there as of yet. I've kind of worked out the schedule and all that, and I'm ready to go. There's a few other things that you can do there, so get that all going. So January, February, and even March should just be a fantastic time for making videos. Looking forward to it. Yeah, that graphic is weird. You see what's happening there, guys? If you look ahead, maybe 20, 30 feet, see it looks like how the field is kind of disintegrating away as the field of view comes in. I mean, and the flowers are flickering, and it's all just a little bit different. Yes, I fully agree, Eric, that is the best thing about Farming Simulator 17. They have a good base game. But it's the mods. It's the mods and you know, all the different maps and everything that have kept that game going for so long. The community is fantastic in it. And yes, Henry got the Big Bud DLC. A little jealous of that. It's a DLC I always meant to pick up. I didn't because I used modded equipment so much. And everything that was in there, well, I was using... Well, I don't even know. I can't even remember the name of it now. You can see it in the videos. There's some on the channel there. But thoroughly enjoyed it. But always wanted to pick up the Big Bud. Oh, and it is snowing again. Looks like it. But this is going to be the last pass, guys. I'm going to take this in, go set her back at the barn, and make sure everything's all tiddlied up here for the night. Make sure everything's all clean and put away, not wet. I can't afford for this equipment to get any rustier, man. It ain't gonna turn. Seriously, look at this tractor. Don't look at the tractor. It's hideous. Hideously cute. I must admit, though, I'd love one of these. But that's gonna be it. I'm gonna get ready for the second live stream. And if you want to all join us there, that would be fantastic. We've got to decide where we're gonna go. I was thinking it might be kind of fun to go and see if we can find Rudolph in Medved, head into the snow, go hunt some reindeer. But maybe that might not be received all so well. Not entirely sure on that one. Oh, yeah. Yes, I am the same, Eric. I've always liked the big mowers. Very, very big fan of them. The setup you can get with the mowers on the front and the two on the back are just fantastic. But then they came out with, and maybe you'd seen this. Whoa, hey, wow. I feel trapped. That was bizarre. I can't remember the name of it now. It was a mod that I used, and it was a combine that cut grass. So picture the combine with the mower on the front, the big header on the front, and then the two that fold down on the back. It was just awesome. That thing was a beast. Used to run around with that, cut everything up, and then it was a big silage show. And I like to go to great lengths with the silage too. I was quite the fan of you know, using the silos and buying all the equipment and so on and so forth. But there we go, my friends. That has been Farmers Dynasty. Thank you for joining me today in the live stream. I've had a whole lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. We'll try and get a few more of these in before New Year's hits, just so we got some time to kind of hang out. And even after New Year's, I'm not back to work until the 8th, so keep your eyes open. Of course, there's Tuesdays and Thursdays at a regular time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And they'll probably be toggling between this game and the Hunter Call of the Wild for the most part over the next little while. So do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit that like button on the way out. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Please join us if you're free on the Hunter Call of the Wild live stream. It's going to start here in, well, not quite a half hour, 28 minutes. Until next time, my friends, I'm the Beer with Kaplow Entertainment. We'll catch you later.